Hi there. Today I wanted to talk to you about magnet marketing, and this is what is going to make all the difference to the success of your business, basically, because what we want to try and do is attract the right people to your business and detract the wrong people. So for example, if you're getting leads and these leads are saying, love what you do, seeing your posts online, love to get involved, can we have a chat about how you might be able to help me? So you get all excited and you book a call and you have a chat with them, and then at the very end, you kind of say, okay, so does that sound like that's for you? And they go, yeah, definitely. And so you say, okay, so would you like to sign up? And they say, yeah, how much is it? And then you have that horrible moment when you think, well, okay, here we go. And you tell them how much it is, and they say, oh, I can't afford it. Do you do anything, for less, or have you got a different package, etc., etc. So the problem is that, there's two things that have happened, or even three things that have happened. First of all, you've attracted the wrong person because they can't afford you. Okay, so let them go and find someone cheaper, So that's the first thing that's happened. You've attracted the wrong person. So it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they are, having that conversation with you and they can't afford you. It's your fault because you didn't deter them from contacting you in the first place. So that's the first thing, you've attracted the wrong person. The second thing is, it's the mindset thing that then starts to happen. Oh no, I've just wasted another hour of my time. That was a complete waste of time. What a joke, Is nobody ever going to want to work with me? I'm obviously too expensive because everybody keeps saying they can't afford me. Well, that's not true, is it? The reason they're saying they can't afford you is because they don't know how much you cost in the first place. So if you are telling them how much it costs to work with you, by the time they have that conversation, they will already know that. And so they won't get in touch with you unless they can afford you. So that's a really important thing to understand. You can price your goods and services at whatever price you want. And let's face it, handbag sellers can sell a handbag for $9.99, or they can sell it for, £2,500. It's a handbag at the end of the day. It's how you market it, it's how you package it, it's how you present it that makes the difference. And obviously if you're producing a £2,500 handbag, you need to attract a different person to your website than somebody who wants a $9.99 handbag. So it's exactly the same for you. It's not because you're too expensive. It's not because nobody wants to work with you. It's because you're attracting the wrong leads into your business in the first place. So this is really, really crucial that you get your head around, because this is what's going to make the difference. So I use my magnet marketing method. I love alliteration, don't you? My magnet marketing method. So what that does, let me get my little diagram out. I'll put it away because I was tidying up earlier and tidied the wrong thing, it would seem. Okay. My magnet marketing methods. Okay, so here is my magnet, and then down here you can see that I've got blue arrows and red arrows. My blue arrows are people who I want to attract into my business, and the red arrows are people I want to detract, I want to repel. I don't want them contacting me because they're not my ideal clients. They're either not ready to buy, or they can't afford me, or they're not looking for my kind of support. So if, for example, they're looking for help with SEO on their website, I don't generally help with that because I don't like it. I don't like doing it myself, so I certainly don't want to do it with anybody else. Okay, I can give them hints and tips, but it's not a service that I provide, all right? So I don't really want, them contacting me. What I want is all the people that want help with their social media marketing, okay? Or their online marketing, and this is crucial. So what can I do to make sure that I get more of these and less of these actually getting in touch with me? So there are three things really that I do. First of all, I make sure that I'm targeting those people. So I put my prices out there. I'm very, very transparent about how much things cost. I do different things at different prices. So there's a price point for everyone, starting at free. My challenges are completely free. So there's a good price point to start at. But then I will do my half day sessions, which are just like 200 quid. And then I just work on a one-to-one with you for half a day, 200 quid. Or you can join my mastermind and you can come and develop a fully fledged sales funnel in just a few weeks, which is, what's that, 1,500 quid or 1,200 if you join as part of the challenge. So I've got different price points, to meet people at different stages in their journey. And that's great, and you can do the same. But, when I'm going out and marketing, I will decide which of those things am I marketing. Am I marketing my challenge, which is free? So that's kind of my top of the funnel thing. That's where I try and get as many leads as I can coming into my business. So top of the funnel. All right, so that's people who don't know me, who've never met me, who don't really understand what I do. They've just seen that I can help with social media, so that seems good enough for them. But I want as many of them coming into my business as I can possibly get, because some of those will become customers at the end of the day. So that's just how it works. So a tiny proportion, I might add, but nonetheless, they do become customers. So I want as many of those coming in. So if I'm promoting my challenge, I need to talk about it a bit more. I need to say what it does, who it's for, what exactly is going to happen during those 5 days. And so the content that I put out, generally the month before the challenge begins, is all about that, how my challenge can help you to create a simple strategy, how it can help you focus on getting a better headline or bio, how we can get your profile set up on LinkedIn, how you can start to generate more leads, better leads for your business, all that kind of thing. But I need to explain it because people don't know who I am. Okay, so I'm trying to attract people from small business owners, first of all, who need help with social media marketing. So that is my ideal client. I'm looking at those two criteria. Are they a small business owner? Do they need help with social media marketing? So how I go about that is I first of all will fill up my world, all my LinkedIn contacts, my Instagram followers, my Facebook followers, my Facebook group members are all small business owners. I make sure of that, okay? And then of those small business owners, at some point in time, they are all going to need help with social media because we all do. It's just a thing, okay? But I go out and I specifically target those who right now need help with their social media marketing, because a lot of them won't. They'll be focusing on other aspects. They might be getting a new website built, or they might be focusing on their sales funnel or their email marketing campaign. I'm just looking for people who right now need help with their social media marketing. So that is the content that I put out. I talk about, are you struggling to get followers? Are you struggling to get the right followers, your ideal customers? Or are you struggling to get engagement on your posts? Or do you need more leads coming into your business? So I talk about all those kind of things within my content that I'm putting out. So I know I'm attracting the attention of those people that need help with that social media. And then I'm saying, hey, come and join me. I'm running a free challenge. You can sign up here. Okay. So over the course of time, I'm telling them what the challenge is about, what it's going to help with. I send them to a landing page on my website where they can find out all about it and they can reserve their place. So that's it, okay? Then you've got the middle of my funnel, okay? The £200 sort of thing, people who aren't quite ready to sign up maybe to a £1,500 mastermind, but wouldn't mind spending half a day with me to figure out, am I actually the real thing? Can I really help them get this stuff done? Okay, so they're sort of my middle of the funnel. Now, these are generally people who have at least heard of me, who have come across me before, who have worked with me, but not necessarily. You know, I have had people who've literally just connected with me on LinkedIn, they've read my profile and they've rung me straight away. That happens quite a lot actually. But really I'm aiming at people who perhaps have come across me, you know, they've been watching me, following me maybe on social media for a little while, they've seen my posts, they've seen what I do, they understand what I do, what I help with and how I help, you know, and it's them really that I'm talking to with my half day sessions. And so I'll talk about what we can achieve in half a day, you know, what we can get done. And I will give case studies, you know, of people who I have worked with, and I will put out testimonials of people who we've done half day sessions with and what we've achieved. Okay, so really these are people probably who have at least come across me, know who I am and what I do, or who have been referred by someone else. But again, this time I'm specifically marketing my half day sessions. All right, so it's slightly different. I'm assuming people know who I am and what I do. So really I'm just giving case studies about what we've achieved, you know, and congratulating, you know, that person for achieving so much in half a day. And then we get to the mastermind. Now this is kind of bottom of funnel. You know, these are kind of the ones I suppose I sell the fewest of because they're the most expensive. They're the high ticket items. And so here I'm trying to attract people who know me really well, who understand me, who have had an opportunity to work with me, to try out my stuff, so that I've built that know, like, trust factor for them. And the way that I do that is through my challenges. So I'll draw people into my challenge. They then get to spend a whole week with me, more or less, because we kick off on the Saturday lunchtime, and then I don't close the group down until the following Sunday. So we've had like a whole week together. They've had an opportunity to ask me questions, to get to know me, to understand me, my methods, my values, what I'm trying to achieve for myself, for them, how my methods work, how they can fit into their business. They've had an opportunity to go out and try those things out and see that they work, so they get some instant results, so that they get, yeah, great, this for once, you know, for once I'm getting the results that I'm looking for. And so therefore it's far easier to get people to sign up to that high ticket program at the end, because I've spent all that time building those relationships. And this is key. You know, where you are in your funnel will determine how much effort you have to put in to get that customer. And just putting out your high-end program and expecting, you know, people who've never met you, don't know who you are, never heard of you, to come and join it, well, to be honest, I've got to be honest with you, it's a pipe dream. It won't happen. You have to develop those relationships. And you might say, oh yes, but so-and-so, you know, sells his programs for 15 grand and people have never met him, you know, Tony Robbins or, you know, so Oprah Winfrey or whatever, you know, somebody like that. And yeah, of course they do, because you might not have ever met him, but you know who they are. You know, they have a very good standing in their community, in their industry. And so you can buy confidently based on all those other people's experiences, you know, and all the other success that they've got for those people. But when you're kind of a little nobody, you know, like me, I have to go out and work really hard to build relationships with people so that they can get to know me, and so that I can prove that my methods work and gain the trust of those people, so that they feel more comfortable and confident in handing over their hard-earned, you know, money to come and work with me. So that's what you need to do, is kind of figure out first of all what, you know, how you are presenting yourself. So what is your message? You know, are you presenting a high-end program? In which case, how are you going to attract people to that? As I said, for me, it's through my challenge. So I give them an opportunity to come and work with me for free, and then I nurture them and I get to know them and I support them and I give them stuff that actually works, and then they have an opportunity to come and work with me. You don't have to do, obviously you don't have to do challenges. I would recommend you don't, because they are very costly to run and extremely time consuming. I mean, I love them, but they're not for everyone, okay? But what you do need to do is you need to think really carefully about how to attract your ideal customer to your particular offer. Okay, whether that's a product or a service, it's about talking about that product or service all the time on social media so that people understand what it is that you sell and what is in it for them. How is it going to benefit them if they buy it? You know, and that can literally be anything. Okay, you are literally selling this solution. All right. So think about your audience. Think about how you are going to present your offer to them. Think about where they are in that sort of, cycle. Are they top of the funnel? Are they middle of the funnel? Or are they bottom of the funnel? And just a reminder, top of the funnel, never met you, don't understand what it is that you do really, other than you've said you can help them with this. Middle of the funnel, they've probably heard of you at least, know something about you, kind of know what you do, or they've been referred to you by someone else, but don't actually know you. And then bottom of the funnel, they know you, they've bought into you, they trust you, they understand you, and they know that you're the person to help them, overcome the particular problem they're having. Okay, so knowing where they are in the funnel determines how you go out and market to them. If they're top of the funnel, never met you, you need to put in more explanation. Talk about what it is that you do, how it can help them, share some case studies, share lots of testimonials. If they're middle of the funnel, then it's just a case of, hey, here's some case studies of some things that I've done with other people and you might be interested too. And if it's bottom of the funnel, it should literally be, look, do you want to work with me or not? Because by that point, they should already know, because you've worked hard on developing that relationship. Okay, so the key to all of that is attracting the right people in the first place. And to do that, you've got to surround yourself. You've got to get the right followers, the right connections on social media. By the right people, I mean people who are potentially going to buy from you. So your ideal customers. If you don't know how to do that, as I keep saying, come and join my challenge. It's for everyone, I want as many people in there as possible. So you're very, very welcome. Just join at thesocialmediachallenge.co.uk. That's thesocialmediachallenge.co.uk, and I will show you how to do all of that and loads more besides. So there you go. All right. So magnet marketing, guys, this is what is going to draw in the right people into your world so that when you put your content out, it's going to resonate with them. They're going to recognize themselves within it. They're going to understand the problem that you're presenting and how your product or service is providing the solution to that problem. And then when they actually get in touch with you, because they already know what you do and how you help them and how much you're going to charge them, when you have that conversation with them, they should already have made their minds up to buy with you. They will already know how much it's going to cost. So that lead is far better qualified. They're far more likely to say yes at the end of the conversation. So I hope that's helped. As usual, if you've got any comments or you're stuck, then just drop a question in the Facebook group and I will answer it as soon as I can. Love to hear from you, love to hear your thoughts, and also I'd love to hear your experience of using this magnet marketing method. So please let me know how you get on with it. Have you tried it? Was it easier than you thought? And let me know. And if you are struggling to kind of get it set up, then just come along and join me in the next challenge and I'll help you get it all sorted so you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, that's it then for this session. I'll catch you again soon. Bye bye for now.